Hey kids, I'm back, and we have now gone back into the closet and we've dusted off some more old product. Today it is 91 Upper Deck Collector's Choice. This was the inaugural year for Upper Deck. It's the first time they made basketball cards, and this is a high series box. All right, so they had a low series box and a high series box. For those of you who don't know what that is, for anybody a little bit younger, before they used to release cards as series 1, series 2 like you see today, sometimes as series 3, usually 1 and 2. They used to release their first batch of cards, right? So they released their set like normal. In this case, it was a 400 card set. Then later on, when players got traded, or there were other rookies, or there may be another set, there might be another insert like the West All-Stars, they would then release a high series. So the high series boxes will have cards 401 to 500 in it. So there's an extra 100 cards that are possible out of this box. You'll still get 1 to 400 in here, so all the cards in the set. But unless you're dealing with a high series box, you're only going to be able to pull cards 1 to 400. Okay? You can tell the boxes both by it saying high series on the front and because they had Jerry West cards on the back. That's how you can tell the difference between the high series and the low series. All right, so like any product from the 90s, especially the early 90s, we're looking for Michael Jordan. In 91 Upper Deck, there are 6 official Michael Jordan cards, and there's one unofficial one, which is the Magic versus Jordan card, which is actually one of the more valuable cards in the set. Anyway, in addition to that, Larry Johnson was a rookie this year. Dikembe Mutombo was a rookie this year. Steve Smith, I think Mitch Richmond might have been a rookie in 91. So we're going to be looking for them as well. I'm going to go ahead and rip the box open. We're going to get all the packs out, rip all the packs, and then we're going to sort through the cards, all right? So you're not going to watch me rip a pack at a time. All right, so let's break the factory seal from 1991. I've already wiped the dust off, and believe me, there was a considerable amount. And let's get into another old box of basketball cards. Now, these were really premium cards at the time. They're not super flashy. They don't jump out, but they were really, really, really high-end cards for the time. And if you can see, I'll show you the box. It points out some of the things about it. Here, look. So you'll see on the box here, it says 12 cards per pack, holographically enhanced, random sequencing, right? Tamper resistant. So they're saying you couldn't open these and reseal them like regular wax, that you'd be able to tell. And there are 3D holograms randomly packed throughout. Okay, so we're going to be looking for all the different cards. We're going to put the box to the side. Like I said, we're going to get to ripping all of these packs. Pack odds, let's see. Okay, so find the West, right? Randomly inserted through these specially marked packs are cards from Upper Deck's 9-card Jerry West basketball hero set. Find one of the 2,500 personally autographed Jerry West cards. Now that would be very cool to pull out of here. I'm not holding my breath. The print run like on any cards from the early 90s was enormous. So 2,500 cards is like a drop in the ocean. This pack contains a random assortment of cards from our entire set. Numbers 1 through 500. 401 to 500 are known as the high number series and include rookie and traded players from the 91-92 season. Okay, that's what I kind of broke down before. Okay, so let's get into it. These packs are a little bit harder to open, but like I said, I'm going to get them all out. We're going to put them down, and then we're going to get into the cards themselves. While I'm doing this, I'd like to say hello to everybody. How's everybody doing? If you haven't, please check out our subscriber drive video. We're giving away 3 hand-signed NFL jerseys from Mike Vick, Saquon Barkley, and Derrick Henry. Don't forget King Henry. So if you haven't checked that video out, please do it. Drop me the phrase that pays. Let me enter you into the contest. That is going to go live as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. We're going to go on live, and we're going to go ahead and give away those jerseys. So if you want to be entered into the competition, that's the way to do it. You can check out my eBay store, BDP Sportscards, if you haven't had an opportunity to. Some cool stuff there for sale. If there's something you see that you like and you want to reach out to me about it outside of eBay, by all means, leave me a comment in one of my videos. I'd be happy to respond. You know, there's a sort of a rule about how you can and cannot communicate on eBay, so we certainly don't want to violate their policies. If you do like the content of this video or my videos in general, I would appreciate you hitting the like button. It takes 2 seconds below. Just hit that little thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't. Please subscribe. Obviously, if you enter the competition, you're going to need to subscribe. But even if you don't want to enter the competition, I would appreciate a subscription. And we are now going to speed up this process a little bit through the magic of editing. And I will see you as soon as we are done opening these cards. Okay, there we go. So that was our last pack of cards. We're going to get into them. Like I said, we're going to go pretty quick, obviously, because most of this is junk, and we'll stop if we come across anything that's worthwhile. This is what the front of the cards look like. You had the floor on both sides. On the back side of the card, you had a second photo, and there's your hologram. So like I said, we're going to go through these pretty quick. Stacey Augmon, Terry Davis, Antoine Carr, and we're going to see if we find anything worth checking out. There we go, right off the bat. There's the Jordan checklist. So that's one of the Jordan cards we're looking for. That looks to be really well centered. So we're going to put that to the side. Any Jordans that I find that are really, really nice, we're going to go ahead and send off to PSA. If they 10, they are worth some money. So they got to be in really good shape, but we'll take a closer look when we're done. It's funny going through these old cards, seeing these players as Kendall Gill, David Wood. This is one of the that's one of the holograph cards. That's pretty cool. That's Dennis Rodman. So we'll put that to the side as well. Those are pretty cool. There's Ronnie Cycli. We'll keep going. Lloyd Vaught. So I hope everyone is well. I hope you enjoy going through. There's a Mitch Richmond. Let's see, was Richmond a rookie? Am I right about that? No, I'm completely wrong. That was his 3rd year. There's Dominique. Hey, let me know if you like this content. Let me know if you don't want me to knock over the camera. Drop a like if you don't want me to knock over the camera. You know, there's Terry Teagle. There's Larry Johnson. There's the Larry Johnson rookie. There you go. That's what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that picture. That is pre-Grandmama. Before we went into that, that's what the West All-Star cards look like with Tim Hardaway. So we're basically looking for, we're going to look for maybe the Magic. There's Malone. But we're going to look, there's one of the Jerry West cards. Obviously not autographed. But how sick would that be? Imagine opening a box like this after this many years and pulling out a Jerry West autograph just randomly out of one of these boxes. It's crazy. There's Dikembe. So there's Dikembe's rookie card. That's what he looked like when he was getting drafted into the NBA. Coming in with his finger wag. Let's see what else we got. There's Chris Mullin. There's Thurl Bailey. Basketball Heroes card. This is one of the coolest cards in the product, actually. This Shawn Kemp. Look how cool that picture is. Isn't that photo sick? Look at that Kemp card. I love that Kemp card. I love it. This is Kemp's 2nd year. It's not a rookie, but this is a pretty cool card. It actually does, again, have some value in a high grade, just because of how, I mean, Kemp, you know, at this point, it was becoming pretty clear that Kemp was going to be one of the better power forwards in the league. I think this was his 1st year. Let's see, what did he average? Let's see what he averaged. Yeah, so he averaged 15 points a game after a slow start in his rookie year. And I think a couple of years after this, he would start becoming a regular in the MVP chatter. He became a real force in the league. And I just love that picture of him is just all Shawn Kemp. I mean, he was flying high back in the day. He was a hell of an athlete. Great basketball player. That's John Stockton. All right. We're going to probably need to move through these a little bit quicker. There's the Larry Bird checklist. There's another one of the holographs. Let's see who we got. We got Derek Coleman, who was a big player back in the day. There's Derek Coleman. We'll put Derek Coleman over there. And we'll keep going. Again, we're looking for, we're looking for all the Hall of Famers, but we're specifically looking for Jordan, obviously. Jordan's cards are the ones that carry the most value. His base in this product is the most valuable, followed by the, there's another Jordan checklist. That's good. That's the second one of those we've pulled. His base is the most valuable, followed by the Magic versus Jordan card, where they're both on the same card, which is technically not a Michael Jordan card, but since Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan are on the same card and they're both pictured, it's considered the sort of the seventh Michael Jordan card in this product. And it's great. You get two Hall of Famers. Jordan's guarding Magic. It's a cool picture. A lot of the photos in here. I mean, I'm not stopping because this break would take, this would take forever. And this video would be 3 hours long if I kept stopping and looking at each one. But the photos, as I go through this, you can take a look. Some of the photos are really cool. The artwork was great. There's another Larry Johnson's top prospects. It really was. It was. They did a really nice job. I know it doesn't look like it compared to standards of cards of today, but these cards were really, really high end. They did a really nice job with them. And it was Upper Deck's first foray into basketball cards. So I think, for an inaugural product, I think they did a pretty good job, frankly. That's just a regular checklist. Let's keep going. It's Doug West, Scotty Skiles, as you know, Coach Skiles now, but he was a little fiery guard back in 1991. They had cool inserts like this, like the I remember the skills challenge. It's just some of the funnier stuff. There's Patrick Ewing, All-Star, and we'll keep going through. Come on, Michael, where are you? Where are you hiding? Come and see me. Oh, that's a good one. There's the East All-Star card for Jordan. Again, looks like it's in nice shape. These cards are in beautiful condition, frankly, for being in a closet all this time. There's the Hakeem Olajuwon holographic. It's pretty cool. So far, so good with this box. We're about halfway through it, and we've already pulled, I think, 3 Jordans, which is good. I'd love to get 6 out of here if I can. And I really am we're looking for the base, and we're looking for Magic versus Jordan. Those are the 2 cards we're specifically hunting in here. But it is cool to pull the All-Star. It's good for the checklists are cool. They're good to have. So let's keep going through. Anything else of import? Let's see. I think that's Kemp again. That's during the that's a dunk contest. That's a Sean Kemp card. It's not as cool as the base, though. I really love that base card. Show you just how high off the ground he was and what he was capable of doing in a game. It's pretty amazing. All right, let's keep going. Come on, Michael, where you hiding? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Doc Rivers, James Worthy. There's the Steve Smith rookie. That's what Steve Smith was pretty happy to be coming into the league. I love looking at rookie cards of players from this era and looking at the look on their face. I mean, look at those pants Stacey Augman's wearing. I had a pair of pants like that. I'm not too proud to say that. Everybody had pants like that. It was what it was. Okay, let's go. What do we got? Come on. No, not yet. What is this? That's another holographic of Hakeem. That's 2 of those. So that's cool. John Stockton, Terry Davis. All right, we got basically 2 more little stacks to go here, and then we're done with this box. And I'd really, really like to see some more Jordans. There's a Magic. There's Magic's base. It's good to have. Rich King. There's another Kemp. I really love that card. It's just a great card. Such a great picture. H.A. English. There's Hakeem All-Star. We're not going to put that aside. As much as I love the Dream, it doesn't have the value. This Golden State's Chris Gatling. Oh, there we go. There's the Michael Jordan base. Very nice. Very cool. In a 10, I think this is still selling for like 125, 150 bucks. It's amazing how valuable Jordan's cards are, even from the junk era. It just speaks to what an icon he is, what that iconic status for Jordan. I mean, he really is. You know, people can argue all they like about who's better, who LeBron or Jordan or whatever else it is. I mean, for my money, it's Jordan. You know, having watched both of them play, it's Jordan. But you know, listen, I understand the argument's going to be made, but when it comes to the iconic nature of the man, of the player, I mean, Jordan blows LeBron out of the water. I mean, Jordan's almost, he's mythical. I mean, he's alive, Jordan. Jordan's what? He just turned 60. People talk about him like he was, you know, like he existed 1,000 years ago. You know, that's how people talk about Jordan. Nobody talks about LeBron like that. They just don't. You know, it's partly his personality. It's partly just, I guess, the era of social media or whatever else it is. But he just doesn't have the gravitas that that Michael Jordan did. So that's why, you know, his cards still, all these years later, and even out of products where the print run was astronomically high, they still carry a lot of value. They really do. And I get it. I do. As a card collector, I absolutely get it. I get why Jordan is the guy you want to collect, because he was Jordan. I mean, just, you know, he was just otherworldly. Really amazing. There's a Pippen All-Star. How about that drama between Pippen and Jordan? Pippen's gone completely off the rails. It's really unbelievable to listen to interviews from him. He sounds the least bit, he sounds like he's gone off the rails a little bit. Anyway, that is our box of 91, 92 Upper Deck High Series. And this was the result. We got a Jordan base, which we were looking for, which is really cool. Sean Kemp, Magic Johnson. We got a holograph of Olajuwon. There's a Steve Smith rookie. There's another holograph of Olajuwon. There's the East All-Star Jordan. There's a Larry Johnson rookie. There's our first Jordan checklist. There's a Derek Coleman holographic. There is another Kemp. There's a Dikembe Mutombo rookie, Larry Johnson. This is a Dennis Rodman holographic. And then to top it off, what we started with was a Jordan checklist. Okay, guys, that's it for our box of 91, 92 Upper Deck. If you like the content, please hit the like button. Please drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Hit the subscribe button right over here. And I'll catch you next time.